Hey everybody! Well, this was the shortest break in the history of YouTube. The reason for that is I was having some problems with my channel, as you know, and I needed to take some time to figure it out, and it didn't end up taking any more than the weekend to figure it out. And I want to thank my friend Nancy, who is Nancy Goo Goo, and I will put a link to her channel in the description box, for being the inspiration for solving one of the issues that I was having. I was having three problems with my channel. One was the format of it. Without getting into too much detail and making this video last forever, wasn't really happy with the traditional YouTube channel format where you do tutorials and empties and monthly favorites and product reviews, and it just never felt that comfortable to me. And really, the channel can be whatever you want it to be. It's your channel, you know what I mean? So why I felt the need to conform to everyone else's standards is beyond me. But anyways, the new format is going to be, I'm going to come on every day, well, not every day, let's say 4 to 5 out of 7 days a week, and I'm going to talk about the products I have on, and I'm not going to tell you everything about the products, but I may tell you what I think about some of the products and whether I like them or not, or give you some tips on maybe how to use them better, or talk about the colors or whatever. Then after I do that, I'm going to talk about a little something else. I might show you something new that I bought. I might give you a tip on how to use products better. I might talk about what's going on in my life. I might talk about a TV show that I'm watching. It's gonna be like a big hodgepodge of different things every single day. There's been so many times that I've wanted to talk to you guys about little things and couldn't, because it didn't fit within the confines of the specific video that I was doing that day. Or it would be something that I thought that you might like to know that would help you, but it wasn't enough to do a whole video about. So that was one of the problems that I was having, and this is the way that Nancy more or less structures her channel, except she does lip of the day and then goes off into, you know, personal things or whatever's on her mind. And I like that idea, and I'm gonna try it out starting tomorrow, and I think that's gonna work. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I think that's gonna work. Now, another problem I was having with this channel was time, the time factor. YouTube was having a problem with their processing their videos, and I figured out through trial and error that if I run the video through my media browser, that's when it would take like 13 hours to process on YouTube. If I don't run the video through my media browser, it goes right up, no problem. You know, as quick can be to upload and process a video on YouTube. But in order to not run it through my media browser, I've got to keep it under 15 minutes long. So that shouldn't be a problem. I'll just, you know, try to have somewhat of an idea of, I mean, you can kind of tell when you're talking whether you've talked for 15 minutes or not. So I need to keep all my videos, you know, fairly short in order to not have to use the media browser. And then the third problem I was having was money. I have spent, you wouldn't even believe how much, well, you probably know from watching my videos, you could probably tell, especially not the recent videos, but the ones from, you know, a little bit back. The money I have spent on this channel is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm not a rich person. I don't have that kind of money. I was spending money that I shouldn't have. And so I'm putting myself on a budget. I'm not gonna tell you what the number is because that's not important. But I've been really into drugstore makeup lately. And that is what I'm gonna be buying in the future. And I think that most people can relate to that because, yeah, it's fun to buy expensive things and everything, but the average person, I don't feel like can really buy those kind of things. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna lose my VIB membership at Sephora at the end of this year because I didn't spend enough at Sephora this year to keep it going. So, and you know what? That's okay because I'm really sick of buying like a $30 blush or, you know what I mean? It's just like, if you can afford that, that's great, but if you can't afford to do it and you do it anyway, it hurts, you know? You feel guilty about it, and you know, it affects your budget and the whole bit. So from now on, it's going to be, you know, reasonably priced makeup items at the kind of places, the kind of things that I've been buying for the last month or two. I'm just going to keep buying stuff like that. But I probably won't be buying as much. You know, I'm not going to be running out and buying, like if some new lipstick comes out, I'm not going to be buying it in every color or doing crazy things like that because that's not realistic, you know? Just buy one or two colors and the colors that you think you're going to like the most. I mean, at this point in my life, I think I know what colors I like the most. So, yeah, so that should take care of that. Gonna have a certain amount of money to spend for YouTube, and that's it. I can't exceed that amount, and so I'm not going to be getting tons and tons of new stuff. But what I am going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you a wide variety of things. I have a huge makeup collection, so I'm going to be showing you a wide variety of things because when I go over the products that I'm wearing, I'm going to try to mix it up and, you know, not wear the same things all the time. And I'm going to specifically mix up what I wear for eye looks and lip looks and probably blushes to a certain extent too. But I probably won't be switching up what I wear for like foundation or, you know, things like that, because I don't like to change that every day, because then if I'm having an issue with my skin, I like to know where that's coming from, and if I change my foundation every day, I wouldn't know which one it was that I was having a reaction to, because I have fairly sensitive skin, so I have to be kind of careful what I use. So, I think that's it. Let's see, I made some notes to make sure I hit upon everything that I wanted to say. Yeah, I guess that about covers it. So starting tomorrow, I'll be, you know, going through, telling you what I'm wearing, telling you a little bit about different things, and then I will, you know, add a little something at the end that is may or may not be related to beauty, but you'll see what I mean as we go along. I think it's going to be fun. I really, really enjoy that format. And thanks again, Nancy, for being my inspiration for my new channel on YouTube, more or less. It's the old channel, but it's gonna be a new channel. So I'll see you guys tomorrow then. Bye bye.